Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to the Nr2003 series here today, going into race number 10, and today we are going to be at Old Spice Speedway. Here are the points going into the race. Remember, at race 15, we will be going into the chase format. You need to gain points, get to the top 10 to be able to make it in. Right now, Causey is the first one out of the playoffs, or the chase, by 27 points. So it's a pretty big gap for a lot of people. Well, we'll see who can do it. And at the very top of the points, though, the top four drivers are all within 10 points of each other. That's not bad. And then it goes from fourth place to fifth at a 91 point gap from the leader for Connor Cunningham. And as you can see, it's Andrew Cannoli the fifth, Emerson Arden, Mitchell Hodak, Fernie Lim Jr., Connor Cunningham, Daniel Wills, Ryan Keenan, Carlos Gutierrez, Colin Francis, and Christian Bracken, your top 10. And then let's get on into it. Going into Old Spice here today. I think it's at 150 laps when I looked at it to see how much fuel each cars get. It's about 32 laps in fuel for the cars. Let's get on into it. Yep, 150 laps, 2 times fuel. And let's get on into the race. Who will be on pole here today? We will see.
Drivers, to your cars.
Let that accelerate. We'll go take a look at the starting lineup here in a second. We'll get on into it. There we go. Sorry. Had to pull up the stream. My bad. Alright. It's been a minute. Qualifying. Looks like Kyle Lingerfeld over Dylan Abraham, Colin Cropley, Dan Park, Michelle Hodak, Connor Cunningham, Brian Glennon, Jay McDonald, Causey, and Christian Bracken are your top 10 over Joshua Ballett, Angel Gutierrez, Josh Fox. Coming from the back, Max Service, Chris Melee, Luna Farmer, RJ Bishop, and Corey Chase have to come from the back. And your points leader down there starts in the 34th, unfortunately. But let's go through happy hour and see how that goes. Race pace looks like Emerson over Dylan Rash, Ben Park, Devin Zimmerman, Causey, Lingerfeld, Angel Gutierrez, Cropley, Hubert, and Christian Bracken. So far. So about 20 minutes left. Anybody can beat that time. And they were all going faster in quali. Nobody's hit a 49 yet in practice. Those trimmed out cars. Now it's Emerson Causey, Dylan Rash, Christian Bracken, Ben Park, Devin Zimmerman, Jesse Adams, Lingerfeld, Cropley, and Andrew Cannoli the fifth are your top 10 for happy hour. Can come, and then there's the rest of the field for happy hour. But let's get on into the race.
Drivers, cars.
27 seconds. Probably do TV one the whole time. We'll see. While they do the pace lap, I will share the stream and go from there.
Drivers, start your engines!
Here we go as we get ready to go green here. See if anybody is having problems. Does not look like it. Oh, we are wrong. Colin Cropley at the front of the field is having a blown motor here. That is unfortunate for his day. He's gonna let everybody go as the pace car is pulling off as they're. Oh, two almost hits him. Emerson hits him. That might just bring out a yellow before we even start. And it does. And the pace car is just stuck in pit road. Awesome. Oh! Cropley blew his engine. Emerson's going to get damage from that. He's probably going to have to go pit once we get back around. I think we're waiting for the pace car to get through pit road. Or is the pace car stuck? Pace car is having a lovely time at pit road right now. Don't know what it's doing. I never had this problem before in this track. What the fuck? Is it because they tried to come back out? What the fuck? You can do it. Will it be back on pit road here? Or off of pit road? Come on, pace car. The pace car is back. It looks like it's trying to say we're gonna go green here this time. Don't know what the field's doing. What an interesting, weird ass start to this race. He's not even flying. Oh, I don't know when they're going green, but we're gonna sit. They all waiting for the pace car? Is that what's going on? Jesus Christ. The pace car's only going 55. So this is your race leader, technically, I guess. Here comes the pace car, so they all should line up here. Where's the pace car gonna go straight back on the pit road? It going straight back in the pit road. We're gonna have a fucked up start here. I've never seen this. Oh! Oh, he's gotta get past my. Yep. Lovely. I think we're restarting with the 31 in first now. And we are finally green. With everybody like 3 wide. Dylan Abraham gets the lead with all the weird ass stuff going on so far in this race. Nobody should be a lap down other than the 8 who's stuck on pit road because he had the problem. Dan Park up in the 2nd. Andrew Cannoli the 5th. Somehow, out of all that, it's up in the 3rd. Lingerfeld 4th. Ben Park 6th. 5th, sorry. 7th is Fairney Lim Jr. Troy Salter in 7th, I think? 7th or 8th? You got the 16, 38, and 24. It looks like the 98 of Brian Glennon may be rounding out your top 10. And half the field's pitting. Why half the field's pitting? Maybe they got penalties, I assume. If everybody gets DQ'd, we're going to restart this race. So I don't know what's going on. But, because of that, Lingerfeld is now your race leader. Hopefully it was all just pass-throughs for everybody. But Lingerfeld over Brian Glennon and Joshua Balliet. Now Causey, Ryan Keenan, the 1 of Adam Gardner, 18 of Matthew Hubert, 99 of Dylan Rash, Carlos Gutierrez, and Bowen Adams in 10th. Looks like, yeah, they're all coming off of pit road, so. Oh, there's a yellow though. Ben Park had a problem coming off of pit road. We'll go see what happened to him. Because maybe it'll actually fix itself now. It looks like him and the 49 were just side by side and he hit the pit wall. 49 also gets damage from that. Nobody else hits him and they're good to go. Luckily, I don't think any of them are lap down. Oh, man, I could be wrong. Who's the race leader? We'll see who's lap down and who's not. As we wait to go back green. As we sit with the fixed pace car finally. It's been a wild one so far. Will anybody pit? Them to lead. Looks like Lingerfeld, all the top half is pitting. Anybody that just pit, I assume, will stay out. Nope. Everybody coming down pit road. Jesus. What about these guys? Is this what this is gonna be? Yep, now we just wait. We'll see you back with the green flag. Which will be this lap, alright. Everybody's still in the race, it looks like. Joshua Balliet looks to be the race leader after pit stops. Over Ryan Keenan and then Christian Brack, or Sam Oscon, sorry. And Dan Park. Looks like Adam Gardner. 98 of Brian Glennon. 29 Causey, Lingerfeld, Bowen Adams, and maybe Barry Compton your top 10. Is it getting ready to go green here again? Oof. And we're back green here at Old Spice. Don't know why the 7 checked everybody up there at the end, but man, Ryan Keenan got a decent start, but hit the back of the 97, so could not get there. But the 40, Sam Oscon to the outside of Ryan Keenan here through the S section. Can he get through that? Still side by side here. Dan Park lurking in the background in the 7, trying to get around also. Ryan Keenan clears the 40. Dan Park, though, goes really wide. That might allow Adam Garner to get to him. And not quite. As we go back here, it looks like Lingerfeld battling Brian Glennon here. The 48 pits from that damage he got. Lingerfeld still battling 98. Can't quite get there. They all check up to the hairpin, the Martinsville hairpin, I usually call it. And a lot of people coming off of pit road. A lot of people are laps downs from having to fix damage and stuff. So Ben Park, one of them, as he comes right out in front of the 40, Sam Oscon there. Maybe helping his brother, because here comes Dan Park on the outside of the 40 right now. Can't quite get there, though, as they're going through the other hairpin here. And Dan goes really wide. Side by side with Adam Gardner at this moment. A 17-9, the only ones that had a 49.9 lap time wise. Joshua Balliet pulls away with lap traffic ahead of the others. The 40 sends it down into the final turn and wants to get around the 21 as quickly as possible. Can they keep up? Some other people are coming off of pit road still. They're still side by side here. Adam Gardner still trying to get around Brian Glennon here. That should be 4/4. Brian Glennon sending it around the outside here. Has the inside line now, along with Joseph Causey there. Causey gets loose in the 29. Almost lost it. But Brian Glennon goes way wide in this turn. Let's see what TV2 gives us here. Still side by side the 98 and the 1. Brian Glennon, Adam Gardner. Gardner loses it to Brian Glennon in the 98. He gains a spot. They're still stuck behind Ben Park up there in the 21. Ozzy has Kyle Lingerfeld to his inside, but should probably have the run on the outside line there, coming off the final turn. And he will clear Lingerfeld. Bone Adams trying to do the same thing around the outside. Can he get it done? There's still a huge line behind the 40, or behind the 21 that is damaged. Lingerfeld gets clear. The 18's now trying to get around. We got a long way to go in this race. And the 97 just has a huge lead over the 40 of Sam Oscon, with Ben Park coming out of pit road. Does have technically fresher tires, but I don't know how much the tires have been used. This is just jumbling up the field here. Adam Gardner has Causey now to the inside. Maybe that damage on the front hood of the 1 is hurting him. But Lingerfeld might have a run now on the 5. That'll be for 6th place here. 5's trying to go around the outside. The 29 has the inside now, and he will clear the 29. Here comes Bowen Adams at Joseph Causey now. Bowen trying to go around the long way. Can't quite get there, but Causey gets the run back on the 5 car. And he can't get that done. We'll go back here a little bit, see how everybody's doing. Got some battles. Troy battling the 20. A Luna Farmer, but they are not in the same lap. The 22 is a couple laps down. We got 29 in the lead lap, 3 a lap down, and 33rd to 38th, all 2 laps down. Unfortunate for those guys. A lot of battling going on at the end of the pack. Couple people by themselves. Max all the way back there. 17 way back. Same with the 10 Andrew Carnoli. The 5th, don't know what happened to him. 45, 31. There's Balliet. Actually, I don't think too far behind them. He might go lap them now. And Sam Oscon closed the gap in the 97 here today. We'll have to wait and see. He has a 2.6 second lead. Ben Park is catching, wants to get a lap back in the 21. But he is 2 laps down, so it'll only put him 1 lap down. But we'll see what happens with him. And the 21 is trying to get around him. This might slow up the 97 a little bit. Ben Park going way high there, though. He can't quite get to 97. Here comes Adam Gardner, though, to the inside of Brian Glennon here. This is for 4th place. Can the 1 make it stick? He has the inside right here. Cannot quite get there. Still putting the nose in. He's close enough, though, into this hairpin. Maybe he can make a move. Will he send it to the inside? He does not. But he was definitely close enough. Lingerfeld almost hits the 1 Adam Gardner there. They're all kind of stuck behind the 40 now. The 40 is the one really not moving. Ben Park has pulled away. And he's trying to get that lap back now. Still can't quite get there. Now you got Adam Gardner, you got Lingerfeld to his outside. He will have the inside on this next hairpin here. This should allow the 5 to possibly get this position. It looks like Lingerfeld will pass the 1 Adam Gardner here, but they are still side by side. Lingerfeld had to lift a little bit, getting close to the wall there, but that's going to allow Causey to his outside. And the 29 is going to go around the 5 car. He clears. Brian Glennon looking to the inside of Dan Park. Almost pushes him up the track. They didn't touch, though. They're super close. Causey, though, might lose that position back now as he couldn't get the run off the corner. They all file back in line for the moment. The poor A car had an engine blow before it even started. which created chaos for the first couple laps. I will be right back. We're going to leave you with the race leader, and I'm going to go put laundry in the dryer. Alright, I am back. It looks like Elliott still holding on to a 2.3 lead over Sam Oscon. As Ben Park right now, still hounding him, trying to get a lap back. They're starting to single file out, but Lingerfeld looking to the outside of the 98 of Brian Glennon. But Lingerfeld's going to get sent up high because of that. And Adam Gardner tried to make a move, but could not get there. Will the 5 have a run here down the straightaway because of this? Adam Gardner has Causey to his outside. Causey will clear the one. Brian Glennon has Lingerfeld to his inside. But now he sends it up maybe to the inside of the 7. Not quite. He is there. Gets a great run out the corner. The 21 finally trying to pass the 97 up there. As we go back a little bit. Got the 09 of Carlos Gutierrez battling Barrett Compton, looking like for 11th position here. And they got through that. Brian Glennon still trying to get around the 98 at Dan Park, or the 98 of Brian Glennon trying to get around the 7 at Dan Park right now. Lingerfeld though also there. He's side by side with the 98 at the moment. And the 21 did get around the race leader. And now we are catching up to Joshua Elliott. '98 could not make that move. Lingerfeld still trying to get to him. It looks like the 98 or 97 pits of Joshua Elliott from the race lead. That's going to give Sam Oscon the race lead here. Surprised he's pitting. And Brian Glennon get a great run here on the 7. It looks like they might get a great run on Dan Park here. The 7 goes to the outside as the 98 has the outside again here. The 98 should be able to make it work here into the hairpin. Lingerfeld also sends it in, trying to make it 3 wide there. Brian Glennon gets clear, and Lingerfeld might get clear Dan Park also. They almost went 3 wide through there. The 99 or 98 does get the position, as this is for the battle for second, now third. It's the 40 right now as your race leader is the 97 pit. Last time by. Everybody's still in the race. There comes Lingerfelt now. So Joseph Causey right behind him as there's still a battle towards the back of the top 10 too. 5 looking to the outside of Dan Park here. If he can keep his foot in it, he might have a chance here down into the hairpin. And he will. 98 slowed up a little bit. That held up the 7 a bit. Still side by side. Can Lingerfeld keep his foot in it right through here? No, he cannot. That might allow the 29 of Causey to get to him. Not quite, though. No, he is there on the outside, though. And man, Brian Glennon going for the race lead here on the 40. It's Sam Oscon. Was not expecting that. But he cannot get it to work, but he's going to try again here. Cannot get it in the turn 1. Now through the S's. 98 says he has speed. Can he get through? He cannot. Looks like Dan Park and Lingerfeld caught him there. Now he's got some speed through this section. Can he get back to the 40 for the final corner? Back towards the end of the top 10. Carlos Gutierrez has gotten in as Troy trying to go way high to get around him. Couldn't get there. Brian Glennon once again going for the race lead. I think he might have tapped the 40 a little bit there, but the 40 has a great run on the outside. Same with Dan Park there. Looks like Causey's going to get around Lingerfelt. 29 car has some speed even though he has some damage. Actually, cuts him off. Trying to make him move on the 7 also. Cannot get it to work, but he's still battling the 5 Lingerfelt. Still on the very outside of the 5. Causey back to the inside now. And he clears the 5 cars. The 7 of Dan Park almost gets to Brian Glennon there as he's been messing up a little bit. Causey got a little loose. Couldn't get it to work. That's going to allow Adam Gardner maybe to get towards him. A lot of people pitting. The 40 and the 7 pit. New race leader is Brian Glennon now. So did not think we would be pitting this soon. So I might have mistaken. It said 32 when I looked at the car. So I guess we're pitting a lot in this race. So Brian Glenn, Lingerfelt, and now Causey, Adam Gardner, and Bowen Adams with the 22. Sorry, Troy's lap down. So Bowen right now, your top 5. Then Dylan Rash, the 16, and Mitchell Hodek. Andrew Carnoli, the 4th right now. Then the 6. Oh man, the 3 wide back here. Max and 28th, just past them. I think, yeah, this is the battle for top 10. Jay McDonald and Connor Cunningham, they're actually all coming to pit road also. Did anybody stay out? I hear someone out here. That's Max. Oh, we're under yellow though. The 41 or Reshaper goes around. Let's go see what happened to him. This is through the pit cycles too. Him and the 88. The Christian Bracken get into it. Christian Bracken just hits the wall coming off pit road. Almost flips the 41. And they're probably both going to have some major damage here. And we will go catch up with the pace car. That definitely shook up the field. And it looks like Joshua Belliot, though, does get back to the race lead as everybody pit there. So we will see what happens. I am surprised one of these wrecks hasn't taken them out yet. They're lucky. We'll be back for the green flag. Going green here. And it looks like Balliet pit from the race lead, so that puts, not Angel. So it puts Sam Oscon right back into the lead over the 7 of Dan Park, and with some lap cars up here in the mix. we will see how this goes as we're coming to lap 25 of 150. A long way to go still. Oh, the 25 just got damaged. We're back green here. Sam Oscon has a lot of lappers around him, in front and one behind. But the 32 wants that lap back already. He's trying to get out. Could not do it. Here comes Dan Park in the 7. Wants to challenge the 40 as soon as he can. But he cannot. Dan goes wide there. Don't want to do that too much and slip up and maybe hit the pit wall. And it looks like the 12 of Devin Zimmerman now in 4th is now 3rd. Actually got around Jesse Adams as Brian Glennon goes around him. A lot of spots changing, maybe a lot of different tire strategies. The 98 also has rear end damage. Looks like maybe Adam Garner trying to get around Jesse Adams now. But Bone Adams right behind him. We continue to watch the interval up top as we continue to watch this battle here. And Bone Adams tries to get to him to the inside but can't quite get there. Looks like the 20, the 09, and the 5 Lingerfeld still battling for a top 10. So we got 26 on the lead lap. Some people did lose their lap, I think, through that. As you can see, Ballet in the 97, only a couple spots behind the 5 here. So he's trying to work his way back up to the front. Will he be able to do so, though, without getting damage? Looks like he might already have a little bit of rear end. And we got a yellow. Is it for Kazi? The fuck is the yellow for? I'm gonna assume it's for the 29. No. I think we got a phantom yellow. We got a phantom yellow. For some reason. Oh no, the 40 blew up though. From first place. That is not good for Sam Oscon. We got to see that happen, unfortunately. And we'll be back for the race lead. Or the restart. And it looks like the 7 of Dan Park is now your race leader. And unfortunate for Sam Oscon being, I think, the first person actually out of the race with a piston issue. I don't know why they're still so far behind the pace car, but at least they're all lined up, mostly. Now will Dan Park do what everybody else does and hits the 32 into the final corner? Or hits someone into the final corner? That could ruin his race car that he's had really good all day. Or will the pace car park and they go green sooner here? We are green. Here at Old Spice again, coming to lap 30 at 150. Devin Zimmerman right behind him. Bowen Adams, Carlos Gutierrez, and then, is it Luno Farmer in the 20? Yeah, Luno Farmer in the 20. A lot of things going on. The 45 trying to go around these guys, and he's lapped down. Nr38, also a lap down. Jesse Adams, Dylan Rash, Brian Glennon, Reese Schaefer, who did get involved in a wreck, is somehow ninth, and Barrett Compton, who's actually now ninth, and Reese is 10th. Go back up front. Yeah, Dan just pulling away from the 12 for the moment. So cause he might be the closest one to somebody. We'll go back a little bit. Some people are close to each other through here. Got Ben Park. Unfortunately, a couple laps down. He's just trying to make his way. He did gain a lap, now that I think about it. No, he did not. Didn't he pass the leader, though, earlier? Joshua Belliot, though, stuck all the way back in 12th right now, trying to work his way through this field. Maybe it was the 88 that had damage. We're gonna go see if we can find it. Man, the 88's been out a while. I don't know what happened. My bad, guys. Dan Park still hanging on tough for the race lead right now, though, over Devin Zimmerman. Bowen Adams. Yeah, Joseph Causey. Actually, no, Causey's a lap down. Don't know what happened. Or he got stuck on the pit cycles. And then you got, okay, after the video, 9 Colors Gutierrez, then Luna Farmer for 5th. Dylan Rash, Jesse Adams, Brian Glennon, Barry Compton, and Reese Schaefer, your top 10. Valiant right there at the end of the top 10, trying to get back into it. We'll sit with the 97 for a little bit. See if we can make some moves here. 40 is the only one out of the race other than the 8. They both had engine issues. We saw the 8 blow up on the pace lap. And it's unfortunate for him today. Right now they're setting like a 50.9 lap time. 5 drivers have hit over a 50 for the fastest laps of the race. We go back up here. Looks like it is still Dan Park over Devin Zimmerman. We'll see if Zimmerman can get to the 7 car or not. Zimmerman cannot quite get there yet. He's trying though his hardest. Bowen Adams also looks like he might be catching up. If it could stay green, I feel like people would be able to get back on lead lap. A lot of single file this time by. Farmer though has Dylan Rash on the outside for 5th place. Can he send it in to the S's up here? Make it work. Looks like Dylan Rash will be able to do that. Farmer falls down a spot. Allows Jesse Adams to try and catch up to the 20. As the 99 wants to get up to the 09. But Farmer coming back at him. Not quite though. The 09 trying to pass the lap car of the 45. Zimmerman very close to Dan Park right now for the race lead. We're still only at 36 of 150. How long have we been streaming? About 40 minutes. As long as this thing's done by 2, I'll be okay. Hopefully. At this rate, it don't look like it. Here comes the 12 of Devin Zimmerman, almost to the 7 of Dan Park. Could not quite get there yet. But he's there. The 32 looks to maybe be holding up the 7. Dan Park, Devin Zimmerman. Both, I don't think, have a win yet this year. Dan Park, last season's champion. Trying to get his first win on the year at race 10. Devin Zimmerman, I don't think has had a win, but I would have to go back and look through the seasons. Alright, I'm back. Bone Adams still third. Fourth is Carlos Gutierrez over Dylan Rash. Sixth, Luda Farmer. Jesse Adams closing in on the 20. Brian Glenn in 8th. Ninth is Barry Compton. 10th, Reese Schaefer. Joshua Belliot caught up to him and is trying to get back into the top 10 now in the 97. As these look like maybe the closest battles at the moment. As the leaders are pulling away. Now we're waiting on pit stops basically. Let's go see how the rest of the field's doing. Langerfeld was up there at one point back in 24th. Kenny McDonald back in 23rd. Christian Bracken 37th. Had to fix a lot of damage, it looked like. Andrew Cannoli the 5th. Also, your points there not having a good day. Emerson 2nd in points. 21st is going to gain on them. But I don't remember who was 3rd and 4th. Who was also, they were all within 10 points of each other. Now this could flop the points quite a bit. They're 3 wide right here with the 48, 2, and 22. I don't think any of them were really 18th. 18th maybe for the 2. For Josh Fox, who's trying to just get around lappers. 24 on lead lap. Joshua Belliot still not into the top 10. A close battle between Dylan Rash and the 09 of Carlos Gutierrez here. We'll see how that continues to develop. We're on 40 of 150 now. A lot of cars around each other right here. And Dylan Rash, a lot of lap traffic around them at the moment. Trying to see what's going to happen here. Can't really do anything as Carlos Gutierrez goes to the inside of the lap 45 car. The top 3 is still pulling away. That's what Carlos is trying to do, get through these lap traffic. Maybe he can go contend for the win. How long till pit stops? Boom. Devin Zimmerman still lost time that last lap. Farmer still has Jesse Adams right behind him. Brian Glennon still right there. Same with Barrett Compton. And Balliet, though, gets around the 41 of Reese Schaefer. And he's there to the inside now of Barrett Compton trying to. We'll continue to watch the 97 here again as he's trying to make moves through the field. Reese Schaefer looking to the inside once again. But here comes Barrett Compton on the outside of Brian Glennon. Dan Park still has a dominating lead, but Brian Glennon trying to hang on over that spot over Barrett Compton. But here comes the 97 of Joshua Balliet. He's closing in on these two. Hope they all stay in their same positions for right now. Barrett Compton cannot get to the inside. Devin Zimmerman caught a lot of time there on your race leader. He's right back, right behind the 7 at Dan Park. We'll watch this for a moment. Maybe he laid off a little bit, saved the tires, and now he's pushing again. But he went really high there. Might lose a lot of time to the 7 now. They do not pit there. Evan Zimmerman cannot get to them. As we go back to Barrett here. As they're all 1998, 43, 97 all by each other right now for position. Barrett looking to the outside of Brian Glennon. Can't quite get there. Might allow the 97 to get to the inside. Not quite, though. Do that first hairpin. As we get into this final little section. Actually, we might have... Yep, we got pit stops. Did either of the race leaders pit? It looks like they may have. Nope, Dan Park's still out on the track. I think the 12 of Devin Zimmerman did. You might want to stay out longer so you don't end up hitting the pit wall with somebody being to your outside coming off of pit road. That's usually why the yellow comes out. So far as it seems. And I'll see when Dan Park pits here. Will he pit this time by? And he does. Who will stay out? Will Carlos Gutierrez stay out and take a race lead here? Nope. They're all pitting. Oh, Reese Schaefer is now. He will take the race lead. This could work out in his favor. But he was 10 seconds back. So we'll see. But he should be the race leader here. He is. Did anybody else stay out behind him? We'll see here in a moment. Those are closing in on 100 laps to go. I don't see any caution lights over here. still green it says. And Reese Schaefer now pits. And the 12 of Devin Zimmerman pitting before the 7 of Dan Park flips the positions between the two of them. And Devin Zimmerman will be your new race leader after he gets around Reese Schaefer. Will the 7 be able to catch up? Oh, we have a yellow though. God damn it. Yep, it's another pit road incident. Brian Glennon and the 18 of Matthew Hubert got into it this time. The 18 spinning around on the track. Did he get hit by anyone? He did not. Luckily, and we are under yellow once again. They cannot figure it out coming off of pit road here. That does shake up everything once again. We will see you back for the green flag. Oh, somebody just got damaged there. Pace car is off. Looks like Dan Park is the race leader over Dylan Rash. Dan clears the lapper there. Carlos Gutierrez got major damage somehow. But he's up in third. So good for the 09. Nobody else is out of the race. Jesse Adams fourth, fifth is Luna Farmer. Actually, Balliet passing him right now, or her. And then Reese Schaefer, the 49, Chris Melee, 3 wide for position right here. Chris Melee hasn't been up here all day, but he's trying to make it 3 wide for a spot. Can't quite get it to work. Devin Zimmerman right here. Barry Compton all the way back in 10th at the moment. A lot of stuff going on up at the front of the field. I think the 7 pit. That's going to allow Dylan Rash to be race leader. And I am right about that because he hit the guy in front of him. That's why you don't want a lapper in front of you. For some reason your AI ends up hitting that person. Got a lot of lap cars ahead of these guys. Maybe the I think the 09's damage is definitely hurting him. Maybe not. They're running the same lap times. Dylan Rash though leading his first laps of the night here. Because we got under 100 to go in this race. I'm actually surprised that aero damage is not killing the 09. Jesse Adams, now there's Joshua Balliet right back behind him again. Can he get around Jesse Adams here? Looks like the closest battles are right here between 97-19 and then the 20 and 41 right behind. Balliet trying to go to the outside, cannot get it to work. Reese also did that. It might allow Chris Melee there. Devin Zimmerman also back here. Yep, 09 is losing a little time. As the 99 was about 4/10 quicker. So I do think the damage is hurting the 09. But the good news for the 09 is it's a long way to going a lap down. Now Jesse Adams is catching up to the 09 with Ben Park being right there also. This might give Balliet a chance at the 19. Well, Joshua, he's going to try sending a 3 wide. He wants to get to the inside of the 19. He gets there. Has the nose in. The 19 is going to clear that, but gets loose. That should allow the 97 to get through, maybe. Not quite, though. Reese Schaefer gets passed by Luna Farmer, though. They're also right behind. And they're going to be side by side here in the turn 1. Farmer trying to get to the inside of the 97. Does not get it to work, but that might allow Reese Schaefer to get a run off the corner. Looks like it might. 41 should have the speed down the straightaway to get around, maybe to the outside of the 20. Not quite though. They're catching up to the 09. No. And Dylan Rash is pulling away now. Devin Zimmerman wants to get back up in the second. He's got a lot of cars to pass though to get there. We'll continue to watch him here as he's right behind Chris Melee, trying to get up in the seventh. Looks like he's going to try and go to the inside. Does not quite get there. And he's going to go back to the inside of the 49. The 49 went wide there through the hairpin. Devin Zimmerman to the inside. Now has the outside for a second, but will have the inside once again right here. If he can keep the foot in it, he should be okay. 49 also keeping the foot in it on the outside. Devin Zimmerman still not going to get around him. The 09's holding this line up and losing a lot of time to the race leader. Who's counter battling? Looks like Andrew Cannoli the fourth for a 10th. And Joshua Balliot to the inside of Jesse Adams here to the hairpin. He is there. Here comes Luna Farmer also sending it, but Balliot will clear the 19 with these. He wants to go get around Ben Park and try to chase down that 09 and the 99. I definitely think the 97 might have the fastest race pace car. But he's not even top 10 in fastest lap though. Reed Schaefer to the inside of Luna Farmer into the final corner. That is for 5th. Cannot get it off the corner though. Dylan Rash trying to lap the other lap cars ahead of him up there. Chris Melee has Devin Zimmerman once again trying to make a move on him. Zimmerman trying his hardest. Gonna go into the hairpin here. Might have a chance to get to the inside. He kinda does. But none of them can make it work through that hairpin that time. Jesse Adams still just trying to stay with the 97. He's got a little hood damage. Ben Park trying to put Carlos Gutierrez on the outside there. Cannot quite get there. Jesse Adams looking back to the inside of Balliot. To go back to Devin Zimmerman. Can he get around Chris Melee? He seems to always catch him on the straightaway. Doesn't look like he will this time. Maybe the tires are starting to even out. Go back up here. Carlos Gutierrez, Ben Park, who's a lap down, or 2 laps down, actually getting around him. This is going to allow Joshua Balliot to get to the inside of the 09. Maybe Jesse Adams also. Not quite, Joshua, not there. Around the outside, the 97 tries to go around the 09, but cannot make it work. Devin Zimmerman also side by side with the 49 back there, but the 97, Joshua, goes to the inside of the 09, and Carlos Gutierrez here in the final corner. Cannot get it to work, but here comes Jesse Adams down the outside. As the 97 got the straightaway speed over the 09. Gonna try to send it back up to the inside over here. Cannot quite get it to work. Here comes Luna Farmer maybe on the 09. Devin Zimmerman cannot get it to work on the 49. He's getting passed by lap cars now. And the 97 right back on the outside here, trying to get around the 09. Gets loose. Still riding the outside line here. The '09 backed out of it there, and Joshua Balliet is up in the second. Now can Jesse Adams get around the '09? As Reese Schaefer looking to the inside of the 20, Luna Farmer here into the final corner. The 41 had a great run there, but Farmer going to get a run on the outside. So we got 90 laps to go. 97 might be catching up to that 99 as we continue to watch the battles. Evan Zimmerman still trying to get around that 49, but has allowed the 42 lap car to get to him. They're almost 3 wide now back here. 24 in lead lap. Can Jesse Adams get around the '09 now? The '09 just needs to be a blockade. Make everybody else fend for themselves. The 97, does he catch 2.92? 2.8, he gained a little bit, not enough though. Now we're waiting in pit stops. Jesse Adams now looking to the inside of Carlos Gutierrez here into the first turn. He's still there on the outside. Nope, that's going to allow Luna Farmer to the outside now. Jesse will send it in on the bottom. Had a better corner than the '09 and the 20 behind as Reese Schaefer almost got to the 20. Devin Zimmerman once again trying to get around Chris Melee in the 49. Zimmerman cannot make it work through this section. His car is not handling enough. Handling well enough, I should say. None of them get to the inside of each other. 2.82. 2.4 for the 97, gain about 4 tenths there. Now we go to the back of the top 10. The 43 and the 01, we're swapping spots back here. Connor Cunningham has lost the top 10. Luna Farmer to the inside of Reese Schaefer, gets clear of Reese. Trying to get up to Jesse Adams. This is jumbling these guys all up for position. So 97 is definitely flying. Because he pits. We might have pit stops here soon. We'll stay with the 99 then here for a little bit. And remember, with people coming off pit road, we gotta watch for wrecks. Dylan Rash does pit here, but it looks like he might be the only one to come down this time. Joshua Elliott stays out. Nyum, nyum. Will he end up pitting this time by as we come around here? Or will we get a yellow before he pits? Once again. Balliet does pit this time. Does Jesse Adams pit? He does. Reese Schaefer does not. A lot of people going on the pit road there together. Devin Zimmerman also stays out. Barrett Compton stays out. Connor Cunningham stays out. They all cleared the danger zone. The pit road exit. Still green for the moment. These two are probably going to pit here this time. Reese got a lap lead, so he got some bonus points. And now Devin Zimmerman stays out again. Interesting strategy for the 12. Maybe he's just trying to wait for a yellow. Barry Compton also stays out. So far, so good on the pit road exit. Dylan Rash was your race leader over Joshua Balliet before this, so we'll see what happens after the pit stop. Still a lot of people staying out. We got the 12, 43, 77, 15. Have all stayed out still. Devin Smith and Emerson Arden also trying to do that. Here goes Devin Zimmerman down pit road. Barrett Compton also coming down pit road. There's the 15 of Emerson. He comes down pit road, but the 77 of Devin Smith does not. With a broken hood, he stays out. Will the 77 get lucky and get a pit? Or get a break from a yellow? We will see. 23 in lead lap. 37 left in the race. The 10 trying to get a lap back here. Devin Smith pits here this time by. Now, with the 10, we're just gonna, yep, we're still green for the moment. No, we'll go find the 7 now. A Dan Park, who apparently is gonna assume the race lead. So maybe pitting early, he lapped, or hopped them. No, he did not, because there's Joshua Belliot, and there's the 99 of Dylan Rash. So maybe pitting super early did not help that much. Dylan Rash just takes the race lead over the 7. But there goes the 97 of Joshua Balliet trying to catch him. 2.3 seconds now between the 97 and 99. Jesse Adams back in full action. Oh, Dylan Abraham is up here in 4th. Don't know where he came from, but he passes the 7. Jesse Adams 5th. Luna Farmer 6th. 7th is the 09 of Carlos Gutierrez. Chris Melee in 8th. Reshae for 9th. 10th now will be the 18. Matthew Hubert. And Brian Glennon back in 11th. .3. Does he catch any time in the 99 here? No, it's still 2.3. We'll see how that continues to go. 31 though, looks like they have speed out of nowhere. Up into 3rd. Maybe he had a really good pit stop and hopped a lot of people. Chris Melee really close to Carlos Gutierrez. We'll stay here with this for a little bit. I am tired. Too much drinking last night. Elliott did not gain any time. They stayed about even again for a lap at 2.3. Because it all comes down to that long run. So 49 still right there on the 09. The 20 and the 19. I've caught up to the 31 to Dylan Ibrahim here. Luna Farmer 2D inside of Jesse Adams here through the hairpin. Sends it on in there. Cannot make it stick though. Still 2.3 for the 97. 2.2, he gained a little bit. These guys are still all pretty close to each other. 49 lost time in the 09. The two, Josh Fox has gotten up into the top 10 though. He's gotten around the 01, 6, and Devin Zimmerman has fallen way out of the top 10 after staying out longer. But he should have the freshest tires, maybe get around people. Reece Schaefer has caught up to Chris Melee. Can he get around the 49 here? Reece Schaefer is getting passed by the lap car of Colin Francis in the 30. Yeah, the 30 is 2 laps down. But some people have gained a lap, it looks like, throughout all the pit stops. Valley at 1.99 now from your race leader is catching. As these three are still very close to each other. Can Jesse Adams get around Dylan Abraham? Can Luna Farmer get around them? And Jesse Adams sends it into the final corner there. Actually has a nose ahead. They might be able to stay side by side here down the straightaway. What a move by Jesse Adams to get up here into third. And into the S's. And then into the next hairpin. He has a chance to take the spot. Luna Farmer is going to have a chance to take the spot in the 31 also. Farmer sends it in. Gets to the quarter panel, to the number. Now they're side by side here through it. 49 Chris Melee. Just trying to hang on over there too as they're trying to get around Carlos Gutierrez behind. Joshua Belliot lost some time. Farmer cannot get it to work. Farmer sends it back in into the final corner though. They're side by side out the corner. Can the 20 stay side by side with the 31? They cannot. Maybe they can. The 20 is still there. Farmer to the inside of Dylan Ibrahim still. The 09 also there. Carlos Gutierrez trying to make a move with a broken hood. Here comes Luna Farmer. And man, Joshua Belliot caught up to 99. A Dylan Rash for the race lead. Dylan was dominating this race. 97 fell back early on. Has now caught back up. A lot of lap traffic ahead of these two. Can the 97 get around the 99? We'll have to wait and see. Joshua Belliot to the inside of Dylan Rash there through that hairpin. But they have Ben Park in the way. Dylan Rash going around the outside of the 21 now. And it looks like Dylan will clear the 21. Elliott now has to work around that guy. I'll go back here. Jesse Adams pulled away from these two. Reece Schaefer has gotten around Chris Melee. Or no, not yet. No, he has gotten around him. Brian Glennon, 9th. 10th. Looks like Devin Zimmerman got around Josh Fox that lap. Now Dylan Rash going to the inside of Causey is Balliet not being able to get around lap cars as fast as the 99 at the moment. Has not been able to even try it. Oh, side by side, Joshua Balliet around the outside of Dylan Rash. And he's going to take the race lead now. Lap car is just holding him up again, too. But here comes Dylan Rash right back at the 97. 97 got a little loose there. Dylan Rash has the inside. Pokes the nose back in. Can he get the run off and stay with the 97? As the two lappers ahead are still battling it out. Penn Park just making it hard on both the 97 and 99 as he's trying to get around Causey. They also might be fighting to stay only one lap down. That's exactly what those two are doing. They're hoping for a yellow right now. Jesse Adams, though, catching up a lot, too. In that 19, you can see him there closing in the background. About 2.4 back. Dylan Rash losing, though. Well, it goes way outside. Here comes Dylan Rash back to the inside of the 97. Cannot quite get there, though. Ballet clears for the moment. Jesse Adams back 1.4 now from these two. And now it's going to become a three-car battle for the race lead here. The 2 has gotten back into the top 10. Looks like someone dropped out. '97 starting to pull away. We're still green for the moment. He needs to get around Ben Park, though. Go back here. Farmer pulled away from that person. Devin Zimmerman trying to get to Carlos Gutierrez, though. That's Barrett Compton, who's fallen outside the top 10 back into 11th. Devin Zimmerman, sorry, just missed it. Got around Carlos Gutierrez there with ease. Now he's trying to chase down the 09, or sorry, the 41 Ari Schaefer and the 20 Luna Farmer as Jesse Adams pits. I think the 7, or no, the 97 and 99 is still out, but Jesse Adams pits from third. And now we're into that pit cycle again. Well, yeah, finally trying to make a move on Ben Park, but it's not gonna work. It's gonna allow Dylan Rash to get towards him again. Do either of these two pit this time by? They both pit. So they're gonna stay on the same strategy together. What about Farmer? Luna Farmer stays out and they want to go get a lap lead. Or maybe trying to hope for a yellow. Same with Reshaper, Devin Zimmerman right behind her. Vroom, vroom. Well, either of these three pit this time. Devin Zimmerman catching up to the 20. Tries to go around the outside here. Cannot get it to work. We're still green. Farmer pits. The 12 of Devin Zimmerman does not. Berg Compton stays out behind. Um, Looks like the 77 stayed out again, along with the 15. So these four again stayed out the longest. Devin Zimmerman, or yeah, Devin Zimmerman pits. Bear Compton stays out once again. Looks like Devin Smith also stayed out again in the 77. Dylan Abraham might be the race leader as we wait for the 43 to pit here. Bear Compton pits here. What about the 77? Does he stay out or he pits? He does. Looks like Dylan Abraham, though, should be your race leader now. Over Max Service and Dan Park. Nope, Jesse Adams there. With pitting early has leaped them. Here comes Jesse Adams though, right behind him. Probably fresher tires and everything. Balliet fell behind Dylan Rashkin too. All the way back to fourth. Dan Park fifth. Anthony Huber into the fourth. Carlos Gutierrez, Chris Melee, Luna Farmer the 10th. With all the different strategies going on here. Go on board with Jesse Adams then as he's catching up. Or we'll follow Jesse Adams, I meant. What is the gap gonna be this time by? Because it definitely looks like he's closing in a lot on 31 here. Here we go. Jesse Adams is caught up to Dylan Abraham. The 99 Dylan Rash not too far back either. But Ben Park in the 21, making it difficult. And we are under yellow. Oh man, Matthew Huber got turned pretty good. Along with the 7 of Dan Park, they were both coming off of pit road. Now it's a big one. They all both just spin. I don't think anybody hits them. And nope, they both get going, and we were under yellow because of that. We'll be back with the green flag. And probably a new race leader. And it looks like the 17 of Farron Elam Jr. is out. Dylan Ibrahim is the race leader over Jesse Adams, Dylan Rash, Andrew Cannoli the 4th, the 09 of Carlos Gutierrez, Chris Melee, Luna Farmer, Devin Zimmerman, Josh Fox, and Brian Glennon. 97 of Joshua Balliet, back in 15th. Has a lot of work to do. Reese, who also was top 10, far back. As we get ready to go back green here. Green flag is back out. We're on lap 90 of 150 now. And it looks like it's between Dylan Ibrahim and Jesse Adams. Maybe Dylan Rash back there in 99 now. Looks like Dylan Ibrahim might just pull away with Jesse Adams up there. Oh, I didn't want to hit the pace for it. Dylan Rash, Chris Melee, Luna Farmer, Devin Zimmerman, Brian Glennon, and Josh Fox. Corey chasing the 42, couple laps down. 97 of Joshua Balliet, also back here in the mix of everything. Up to 13th though, he's passing Barrett Compton now, might be for 12th. He's got to get the Connor. I think Bowen Adams up there. And then 10th place is the 2 Josh Fox. Oh, Ben Park blows up. That's going to be right in the middle of the field. Anybody get into him here before he tows? No, they do not, but that does bring out the yellow. And we will see you guys next time. We're going green this time by. And the 21 Ben Park is now out of the race with an engine issue. And now Jesse Adams is the race leader. I think a lot of people pit there. This puts Emerson in the second. Adam Gardner in the third. Dylan Abraham fourth. Then Dylan Rash. Then Chris Melee. Andrew the fourth. Luna Farmer. Carlos Gutierrez and Brian Glennon in your top 10. There's Zimmerman. And here's Joshua Balliet back in 14th again. I'll get ready to go back green. Jesse Adams hits the 22. He's now going to hit the pit, I think. So wait, Emerson side by side with Adam Gardner here for second. And actually not, he clears the one with ease. Jesse Adams still to the inside of the 25 there. Can Emerson get around the 30 lap car to be able to try and chase down the 19 of Jesse Adams? What about Adam Gardner now? Here comes Dylan Abraham to the inside of Dylan Rash. That is for position for fourth. The 31 sends it back up to the inside right here. It's a long race for sure. But Jesse Adams now leading some laps. And man, look at this. Almost 3 wide. Dylan Rash trying to get to Adam Gardner right there. Cannot quite get it to work. Dylan Abraham looks to be the closest. Maybe to the 99 to try and make a move here into the hairpin. Nobody makes a move though. Matthew Hubert, a lap down, goes to the inside of the 31. Jesse Adams though, maybe he stayed out. Wanted to take the lead, but this could hurt him. If all these guys behind him have fresher tires. Because there goes the 30 trying to get around him. And they have the preferred line on the inside here. Here comes Emerson, maybe for the race lead. Adam Gardner also right there. One, two, and three. 19, 15, and 1. And Dylan Rash also has gotten clear. Top 5 all right here in a line. We'll see who's able to make a move. Dylan Rash goes a little high, maybe trying to get a run off the corner there. On Adam Gardner, maybe. It looks like he is. Maybe the top 3 did not pit. To the inside goes Dylan Rash. Or outside right there. Now to the inside of the hairpin, which should be able to complete the move now. And I think Dylan Abraham is going to try and follow him right through. Cannot quite get there. Can Dylan now get to Emerson Arden here? Jesse Adams still leading. Dylan's got a really fast car at the moment. And he dives down to the inside of the 15, hits the 15 up the corner. They all go up almost 3 or 4 wide there. Adam Gardner had to back out. He loses the position to the 31. He has really slowed down the straightaway. Here comes Chris Melee on him now. Maybe in the 49. Dylan Abraham to the inside of Emerson also. Now the 99 and the 31 have to chase down the 19, but the 31 has to clear Emerson first, and they do. The 15 is just trying to have a good points there. They are second in points. Now Dylan Rash making easy work of some of these cars. It's been a lot harder for some others to pass. Can he do it again on the 19 of Jesse Adams? Maybe he has fresher tires, like I said. Definitely has the speed down the straightaway here. To the inside of Jesse Adams here in turn 1. Jesse tries to fight on the outside. But he has no grip like the 99. And Dylan Rash back to the race lead, clears the 19. Now Dylan Abraham. It's Dylan versus Dylan here today. Jesse Adams starting to fade. 50 laps to go here. And I think we will be done by 2 o'clock. That is what I like to see. Dylan Abraham got the run on the straightaway. I mean, even Dylan Rash, he's as quick as he can be because he's catching up to the lap cars ahead already. Emerson holding people up behind him. Chris Melee really trying to get around the 18. I think the 15 is going to pit soon. Jesse Adams hangs on over the 31. But the 31 still on his outside. Using his fresher tires to the advantage. And it looks like Dylan Abraham will clear for second place finally. And he's catching up to Dylan Rash as the 25 is giving him problems. Think we got one or two more pit stops. Dylan Rash again trying to pass the 25 of Angel Gutierrez, making it hard on the 99 of Dylan Rash. Maybe trying to help out the Chevy of the 31. That race manipulation, you know? But Dylan does clear the 25 finally. Emerson still hanging on to third or to fourth at the moment, with possibly older tires, like I said. Chris Melee right behind Luna Farmer, also right there. And it looks like Andrew got past Andrew the fourth got past Adam Gardner. There they go. Chris Melee trying to get around the 15 of Emerson. But now Farmer to the outside of Chris Melee. Farmer's got the speed and the drive to maybe get both of them here. Emerson blocks. Adam Gardner now getting passed by Devin Zimmerman. The one car falling back even faster than the 15. There comes the 09. They're going to be 3 wide off the corner here. Devin Zimmerman clears. And he gets up into 8th. 97, Joshua Bellion having a rough time through the traffic right now. Dylan Abraham also trying to clear the 22 now as Dylan Rash got through all of it. Dylan Abraham also getting through past Troy now. Can Farmer finally get around the 15 of Emerson? Maybe try to chase down those leaders. They cannot. Emerson, though, does go wide. That gives the 20 a chance here. And around the outside goes the 20 now into the hairpin with the advantage the inside line here. And the 20 clears. Here comes Chris Melee also to get the position on the 15. But cannot make it work. 15 does not pit again. Poor Dan Park. Elliot, I don't know what's going on. This car is not having it right now. Chris Melee again to the inside of Emerson with Devin Zimmerman once again there. Trying to make some moves. The 12 I think is helping the 49 get through this. Both Dodge is down there against the Chevy up top. And Emerson loses both of those spots. He goes down to 7th. Here comes the 01 Andrew, the 4th also. Andrew Carnoli the 4th. Back there trying to get around the 15. The 15 finally pits. And we're getting close to pit stops again. Because we're going to watch the 31 here until these two pit. And neither of them have pit yet. We know the 15 did. We'll see. Will Emerson actually come out, far ahead of these guys after pitting super early? Or will they easily just pass him again? Emerson only fell, what, back to 7th or 8th just before he pit? That might not be too bad for him. It all depends on when these two pit. We're still under green. Considering he pit by himself, too. It's really good. But these guys are still staying out. 31 actually has one of the top 2 fastest laps. 99 is down at 13th on that, so maybe Dylan Abraham has a good long run car also. Maybe not just a short run. We will see. It's 1.1 between the two leaders. Can he get to him? Still 1.1. Do either of them pit here this time? They do not. Like I said, 1 or 2 more pit stops for everyone, I think. I still think they have to pit once if they pit here soon. So I think it's 32 laps in gas. I could be wrong though. Dylan Abraham catching a lot on Dylan Rayach here towards the end of this run. He's at the back bumper of the 99 now. Can he get to the inside here at the hairpin? No, he cannot. Takes a wider line. Loses time there. This time by will be 40 laps to go. They both pit here together. Does anybody stay out? I don't think Dan's on lead lap. Alright, everybody coming in. Anybody taking a chance? Reese Schaefer once again. He's gonna stay out again. He's got the fuel strategy down here today. He's gonna lead once again another lap. Now, with how many people just pit there, this could be prime position for the 41 if they end up wrecking off a pit road. Does he try and stay out one more lap again? Jesse Adams and Emerson Arden got around the 99. Still green for the moment. Reese finally pits here. Now we'll go find the 19. Jesse Adams is the race leader technically, theoretically. And we are under yellow though. I had a feeling. Who was it? It looks like maybe it was Brian Glennon this time. One of your top 10 guys. It was. Him and Max Service came off side by side. Just squeezed each other into the wall. And once again we had a yellow from people coming off of pit road. We will see guys with the restart. And we'll see who's the race leader here in a little bit. I'll let that go. And it looks like it is still Jesse Adams. And looks like 3 people out of the race. 4 technically with Colin Cropley who didn't even get to the line. We got 23 in lead lap. Jesse Adams over Dylan Abraham. Andrew Cardinale the 4th. Devin Zimmerman. Devin Zimmerman in 4th. Connor Cunningham 5th. 6th is Lingerfelt. 7th Bear Compton. 8th is Reese Schaefer. 9th Joshua Malliott. And 10th is Josh Fox. So man, Dylan Rash, Chris Melee somehow got damaged. Luna Farmer, Adam Garner, Emerson, 9, all have lost a lot of time here. And that shuffled up the field quite a bit. They get ready to go back green here. 30 hits to 19. They're right back green here at Old Spice. We're getting to the final stages of this race. The 30 goes way wide. That allowed Dylan Ibrahim maybe to get around him and go chase down the 19 already. I think if you can get to lap 120 without having to pit here, you can make it to the end on one more step. I think they get 32 laps again. So basically 118 you have to make it to before you pit. So they all do have, I'm almost certain, one more pit stop. Here comes Dylan Abraham side by side with Jesse Adams for the race lead. The 30 got their lap back. Jesse Adams trying to hang on to the lead. Like I said, all they got to do is make it to lap 118 on those tires. If that's what Jesse Adams is doing, trying to undercut him. 118, 130 or 120, sorry. Here comes Dylan Abraham once again on the 19 of Jesse Adams here into the first corner. Can the 19 make it stick again? Looks like Dylan Abraham is just too fast for him. The 31 gets through. Jesse Adams falls back to the 01 now. Here comes the 01, Andrew Carnoli, the fourth. Andrew Carnali, the fourth, my bad. He's gonna have the run here on the 01, or on the 19, sorry. He should get the run, but was not able to make the move as the 31 pulls away. Who's the fast car now to go challenge the 31? Looks like Jesse Adams hanging on for the moment over the 01. All he has to do is make it another lap and he should be good to go on fuel if he needs to pit. You know, the 01's getting passed by a lap car. Connor Cunningham hanging on to fourth for the moment, but here comes Devin Zimmerman in the 12, gets loose in the 12. Cannot make that work. Valiant trying to get up to reshaper there in the 41 as he gets trying to get around the 16 there. Jesse still holding up the line. We'll watch Devin Zimmerman battle Connor Cunningham right now for the top 5 spot. Zimmerman almost there. He's trying to get to the inside now. Not quite. They almost got around the 0-1 there too. Jesse Adams is stuck in the high line at the moment. Here comes Lingerfeld to the inside of Devin Zimmerman for the race, for 5th place. Lingerfeld might have the speed to go up there. Cannot make it work. Zimmerman once again trying to get the Connor Cunningham. As RJ getting the Jesse Adams here, so that's going to allow the 0-1 to get close. Second, third, fourth, and fifth are all right here, even sixth. RJ finally is going to clear Jesse Adams. Connor Cunningham hanging on over Devin Zimmerman. And Andrew Carnoli the fourth trying to get to Jesse Adams still. As Dylan Abraham has a commanding 4.3 second lead now, as these guys have all fallen back. And here comes Connor Cunningham trying to make that inside line work with maybe some help from the 12 of Devin Zimmerman. Connor has the inside preferred line, but the 0-1 just sends it in there. It looks like Connor will lose that back, but might lose it to Devin Zimmerman now. But Connor has the inside. Will he send it up? He will. He's going to get maybe to the quarter panel of the 0-1. Not quite. Dylan Abraham, a 5.4 second lead now. Commanding lead. With 30 laps to go here. Here comes the 0-1 Andrew again, trying to get the Jesse Adams. Not able to make it work. Connor now looking to the inside of the 0-1. Andrew stuck on the high line. Can he make it work? Not quite. Hangs on over Connor Cunningham. Connor has the outside line, but gets a little loose out there. The 0-1 finally dives Jesse Adams into the final corner. He has the nose ahead. He might be able to stay side by side down the straightaway now. He does not have the traction though to do that. Here comes Connor Cunningham making it 3 wide. Oh, back to double file. The 31 is now a 7.4 second lead, with these guys just continually battling back here. Reese Schaefer is also caught up to the 5 of Lingerfeld. Connor Cunningham down there. He clears the 0-1 finally. Here comes Devin Zimmerman. They're 3 wide off of that turn. Andrew trying to make the outside line work now, and Jesse Adams finally pits on lap 122 with 28 to go. So Jesse Adams made his final pit stop. Will it work out for him? We will have to see. Can Connor close the gap at all on Dylan Abraham before pit stops? Dylan took advantage of starting out front. Actually, sorry, no, he did not. That was Jesse Adams, so he just took advantage of Jesse Adams being the slower, like, older tire car, which, you know, he had to push if Jesse ended up hitting like he did. Will Jesse even be able to hop the 31 now? That's a question. Will there be another yellow? Those are on lap 124, 150 here. As we go back, Reese Schaefer has gotten around Devin Zimmerman there and is going for Andrew Carnelli the fourth. He has speed in that car, it looks like. And he's to the inside now of Andrew Carnelli the fourth. He has the run on the 01, but the 01 closes the door. And the 01 pits there. Dylan Abraham still out on the track. And Dylan Abraham might be able to get to the most laps led. Connor not really catching either. Dylan Abraham pits here. Does Connor pit? Maybe they, nope, yeah, 25 to go. They should be able to make it to the end. I could be wrong. Reese Schaefer stays out again. He is playing that longevity game. Will he get that yellow though? The 16 stays out. 97, 15, 2, 1, 22. 77 stays out. 25 stays out. So top 9 stayed out. Will Reese Schaefer pit this time? On the 24 to go. And Reese Schaefer does pit. What about the 16? He does. 97 does. Does the 15 at Emerson pit though? He does not. 15 really needs a good yellow here. 22 Troy also back there stayed out. Again. Boom. And Jesse Adams did not come out ahead of the 31 as you can see on the screen. 29.34. He is back from Emerson at the moment. I think Dylan Abraham, if a yellow doesn't come out, has this all but locked up. He's now up to third. Jesse Adams still about like 5 seconds behind him. Connor even farther. Jesse, in theory, does gain time, but not to the race leader. Emerson pits finally. Troy pits. And now it's back to the 31. Gonna be a really anticlimactic finish to this race, it looks like. Well, and Abraham gets the race lead back. He is first over Jesse Adams. And then it looks like Connor Cunningham and Lingerfeld moves up to fourth. Fifth is Andrew Carnoli the fifth. Or sorry, the fourth. My bad. Sixth will be Reese Schaefer. Seventh is Max Service. Nowhere to be seen all day. Is up into the top 10. The 20 Luna Farmer is eighth. Ninth is the 16. And Mitchell Hudak in 10th. Joshua Balliet. Dylan Rash, who led a lot also today, back in 11th. The 12th is Jay McDonald. 13th, Chris Melee. 14th, Josh Fox. 15th, Adam. 16th, Barrett. 17th, 18th. Yeah, Emerson's falling back after pitting. Ryan Glennon was also up there today at 20th. Devin Zimmerman all the way back to 22nd. Don't know what happened to his pit stop. That hurts him for sure. We'll just watch Lingerfeld and Connor Cunningham battle it out right now for third. See if Lingerfeld can get to the 24. As they come with 20 laps to go here. And Lingerfeld not able to catch the 24. Connor might be catching up to the 19 of Jesse Adams though. Hey man, I don't give a shit about your viewer bots. You know, Jesse Adams lost another like second to Dylan Ibrahim here now. Nothing now happening in this race. Basically, I'm gonna stay with Connor and see if he catches up to Jesse Adams now. I'm almost certain they don't have to pit again, but I could be wrong. And here comes Connor. He's catching up to both the lapper of RJ Bishop and second place Jesse Adams. Jesse still might have a net gain after falling outside of what, top 10 before pits? Or it fell to 7th or something. He still might get a huge gain of positions. Can Connor get around the 45 easily though, because Jesse is having a problem with him. Connor might have a chance to catch the 31, but you need to get around these guys fast, and it doesn't look like that'll happen. Vroom. Bing, bing. So it'll be 15 laps to go this time by. Here comes RJ. Looking to the inside of Jesse Adams now. Not quite there. Connor, though, going to the outside of the 45 now. Can he make a move on both of them here? And it looks like he will. Switch back down to the inside of Jesse Adams now. Can the 24 Connor Cunningham get up into second place? He will have the preferred line into the hairpin. He's there. He's past the nose of 19. He clears the 19 with ease. Almost. Nope, Jesse's still putting up a fight on the outside. And he sends it through the outside there. Trying his hardest to stay ahead of the 24. And man, Connor got a little wide there. But he's going to send it up to the inside. I think here the hairpin. He does not. Lingerfeld also catching back up into this. And the 45 RJ gets the run though. This is making it hard for Connor to get second. And this is just allowing Dylan Abraham to pull away even more. Jesse Adams might actually lose it this time as the 45 has him already on the top side. Here comes Connor once again to the inside. Lingerfeld might try to follow suit. Reese Schaefer also coming into this battle here for second place. And the 19 of Jesse Pitt, so they all might hit the pit one more time. I didn't think that would be a possible thing, but can anybody stretch the field for the end of this race? Now we go back to Dylan and see when he ends up pitting. Or will a yellow come out here? Who stays out the longest? Who will be a beneficiary if that happens? Can Dylan make it 13 more laps? I don't think they all stayed out 13 more than the 19, but they might have. Some of them might have. Since he's coming around to 12 to go this time by. Is that Jesse right there? That is Jesse Adams ahead of him right there. And now that puts Jesse Adams all the way back to 23rd. But has fresh tires. He still might be able to leap the rest of the guys. And he has a lot of clear track, it looks like Jesse Adams does. Now we wait to see if Dylan has to pit. There'll be 11 to go this time by. Man, the 42 trying to get a lap back still from the 31. The 42 got the run off the turn there. Still 35 left in the race. Reese got around Lingerfeld. Second, third, fourth, still all together. I think some other people are pitting, watching the leaderboard. It's gonna be just about 10 to go, I think, this time by. And Dylan Abraham pits here. Does anybody stay out? Andrew Carnoy. I think he's not on the lap. Will Connor stay out? He's like 13 seconds back. He does not. Reese Schaefer, though, will stay out. He's trying to gamble and hoping for a yellow, probably. Does anybody else stay out behind him? It does not look like it. Ten to go. Looks like the 16 might have stayed out 97, 2, 1, 25, 15, 22. And then the 77. Still green. Still green there. Reese pits this time. That'll be then 16. Does he end up coming in? And he does. How about the 97 Joshua Balliet? Balliet stays out one more lap. And we got a yellow. Who was it this time? Not sure, but we will find out. There's the pace car. And this shakes up everything. This time it's RJ. Getting hit by Connor coming out. Oh no. One of the top three. Connor just spins him and then they both go for a ride. Now just RJ goes for a ride. Connor was tired of him, holding him up. A lot of damaged race cars. We will see who's the race leader when we come back. This should be a final restart. And it looks like it is Dylan Ibrahim. Back to the race lead over Jesse Adams, who got a nice break from that. Lingerfeld third. Connor fourth. Fifth. Andrew Canoy fourth. Reese Schaefer, Max Service. Then 16 of Mitchell Hodak. The 20 of Luna Farmer. And then the 99 of Dylan Rash. Josh Fox, I think, just pit there. Or Joshua Balliet. Yep. So that's probably not enough time to catch up through the field. As we wait and see, can the 31 get around the 30 with ease? Or will he end up hitting him like a lot of people do and end up having to pit? Then that will bring Jesse Adams to the race lead. And he does, he just clobbers the 30. But it's green, green, green. The 31 does get there. He's only got 7 laps left. The 32 gonna make it 3 wide, the lapper. Punts the 31 a little bit. And Jesse Adams is now here. Jesse Adams maybe gonna make it 3 wide to get to the 31 there. Lingerfeld might not have a chance at this. Connor Cunningham 3 wide back there with Reese Schaefer in the 09. Or Carlos Gutierrez. Dylan though did not pit even though he got that damage. Can he just continue to pull away now? Jesse Adams trying to go to the inside of the 32. Can that 31 finish the race now with that damage he ended up getting? Got 23 in lead lap. Jesse Adams, Lingerfeld now battling behind. Lingerfeld thinks he has a faster car. He probably does. Jesse, I don't think came back down pit road under that yellow. Dylan's still pulling away though. 99 Dylan Rash just trying to hang on to the top 10 right now. Boom, boom, boom. .31 still at the moment ahead by quite a bit. Lingerfeld trying to chase down Jesse Adams for second. Wants to get around. They only have 5 laps to be able to do this and have a chance at the late race leaders. Connor Cunningham also catching back up here. Reese Schaefer in the 41 also back there. Here comes Lingerfeld on Jesse Adams. Has the run down the straightaway. And he is there to the inside. Can he get it to work though? Jesse. Yeah, Lingerfeld's still gonna be to the inside here to the hairpin. And Connor is also there in the 24. Reese Schaefer also there. Maybe they think they can all go catch the 31 now. Connor though gonna be stuck in the high line. Reese gets punched by the 45. The 45 might be trying to get back to Connor after what happened off of pit road. Can Lingerfeld now catch 3.2 seconds here in the last couple laps? Can the 32 put the 31 in pressure? You got the 30, 31, 32 right here. 5, 19, and 24 here. If Max Powers gets to the inside, Dylan Abraham, that could allow Lingerfeld to have a chance. Now it's Connor though to the outside of Jesse Adams. Connor looks like he will clear the 19. Can Reese Schaefer now get around Jesse? That yellow kind of hurt the 19 now. Reese goes down into the final corner, doesn't punt the 19 like I thought he was going to there. The 16, Mitchell Hodak also trying to get up here and fight for a top 5 spot. I don't think they're not catching the race leaders. Now it's basically who can get around Jesse Adams. Can Reese Schaefer get there? Looking at the back bumper of the 19 now. Hodak cannot get around RJ Bishop. Reese goes way wide there. But will he send it down into the final corner to get to the 19? No, he does not. 16 does, though, to get around the 45 again. Yeah, Lingerfeld lost time once again. Dylan still has a really fast car. And it's 2 laps to go here. Jesse just trying to hang on to top 5. Now Reese goes around his outside, sends it out there. Can he get the traction off the 41? He does. Can Jesse hang on over the 16 for one more lap? Now. Come back to that. Dylan Abraham about to take the final white flag here. For the final lap. Trying to take the final lap. 1 lap to go here at Old Spice. Jesse trying to hang on. Connor trying to catch Lingerfeld. I think he doesn't have enough time to do that one. Jesse Adams has the 16 to the inside already. On the long straightaway. Can Adams keep that spot? The 16 has the prime position going into this next corner though. And he's going to lose it. Mitchell Hodak gets up into the top 5 spot. As he's coming around the final few corners here. Dylan Abraham down the final straightaway into the hairpin. And he's going to come around to win here at Old Spice. Now Lingerfeld, he's going to come around to get second over Connor Cunningham. Reese Schaefer will be 4th. 5th will be the 16 of Mitchell Hodak. Jesse, I think, still a net gain back in 6th. 7th will be Andrew Cannoli the 4th. Max Service 8th. Dylan Rash 9th and 10th for Luna Farmer. We will see, guys. Actually, these two start. This guy starts to finish. So we gotta wait for him, and then we'll import race 10. Season 4, race 10. Colin Francis, unfortunately, gonna come around to finish 32nd. Season 4, race 10. And we will see you guys for the points. I think I still had that up. I do. There we go. Alright. Only about a mile road course, so we'll just put it, what, quote unquote, Watkins Glen. Race 10. We had 8 yellows for 16 laps, 31 lead changes for 14 different leaders. That's not bad. Let's go to results. I'll generate the files already. And then we'll go take a look at points after. But Dylan Abraham did lead the most laps at the end at 41 laps. Over Kyle Lingerfeld had 2, Reese Schaefer had 5, Jesse Adams had 12, 32 for Dylan Rash, 1 for Farmer and Compton, 1 for Brian Glenn, 3 for Zimmerman, 1 for Emerson, 22 for Joshua Balliet, 1 for Devin Smith, 19 for Dan Park, and 9 for Sam Oscon. Other than that, your top 10, like I said, Dylan Abraham, Lingerfeld, Connor, Reese, Mitchell Huddick, Jesse Adams, Andrew Cannoli IV, Max Service, Dylan Rash, and Luna Farmer. Awards for this race, Lingerfeld, obviously on pole. Your front runner, Dylan Abraham, met the challenge. Max Service qualified 39th and ended up finishing in 8th, so that's a great time at a road course. Colin Cropley, obviously the headache, 3rd to last because he didn't even start the first lap. And then your diehard racer was Christian Bracken. And let's go to the points. After 10 weeks, your points leader is now Mitchell Hood at 32 points over Emerson Arden. Andrew Cornola, the 5th, drops 2. Connor Cunningham, Fairney Lim Jr., Carlos Gutierrez, Lingerfeld hops into the top 10. In 7th, Daniel Voiles, Andrew Cornola, the 4th, also hops into the top 10. And Ryan Keenan rounds out your top 10. Troy Salter just being outside, 9 points out of the top 10. Your biggest gainer looks like Lingerfeld. Biggest loser looks like Angel, RJ Bishop, both -7. Looks like some people at the bottom are maybe moving up a little bit. Jesse Adams got a good finish, +8. It's definitely close. Troy Salter, Colin Francis, Joseph Causey, Brian Glennon, and Christian Bracken the first 5 out. And Corey Chase has a lot of work to do to be able to get up into the top 10 within the last 5 races here before the chase. However, let's go take a look and see where we are next time. As I open Discord. We will be at Eldora next time. Peace out, guys.